So peppers are a very slow growing plant. We are in zone 5B here in southern Iowa. So it is recommended that we plant seed start 8 to 10 weeks before the last frost. Our last frost date right now is May 10th. Today is March 2nd. So that gives us enough time to get these well established and get them up and going and strong for these windy spring days. In this video, we're going to tell you 5 tips, maybe more, we'll see, but we're going to give you tips and tricks on seed starting. So the first thing is you want a well draining, good seed starting mix. We used Jiffy seed starting mix with perlite. The perlite is really going to help, especially for peppers, because peppers need a well draining, really good soil because they're very prone to root rot and dampening off. And I better be doing my job here too, as I'm trying to give you guys tips and tricks. What did you just do?
Lunchbox. You can just do like snack.
Okay. So the varieties that we're doing, Allison, you want to go over the varieties that we're doing?
Yes. So we are doing a very new pepper this year. It's called the Lunchbox Pepper Mix. It's from Johnny Seeds. I'm super excited about that. And
Do you need 2 of them?
yes, I need 2 of them. Then we are doing just a regular green pepper. We're doing sweet peppers that can be red and green. We're doing jalapeno peppers, and 2 new ones as well are ghost and orange habanero. We like spicy, at least I do. So we are going to try those out.
So another tip with peppers, they're spicy, they're hot for a reason. They like water, but when you get ready to pick them, you want to not water them. And you want them to sit without getting much water for a few days before you harvest them, because something with the water kind of dilutes their hotness. And so if you give them no water, they get hotter. That's the theory. So that's another tip for you. Are you doing 2 green?
Yes.
Okay, here's your other snack. Another tip is peppers are a hot plant. They like to germinate in hot weather. So you really would like a heat mat. Put these on a heat mat and keep them like at 80 to 85 degrees would be ideal. We do not have a heat mat. We're not going to do that. We've gotten good germination without it. We have hot grow lights that kind of heat the room up, so it helps. Our house is also set at 73 degrees right now. So peppers they need a heat to germinate. After they germinate, you can not have it so hot. You would want to get rid of that heat mat at least. The other tip, another tip with these is you do not want to overwater because of the root rot and dampening off, but you also want to pot up fairly quickly because you do not want your roots getting root bound. So with peppers, that's very important to make sure you pot these up. What are we doing now?
1 sweet and 2 jalapeno.
2 jalapenos?
Yes. My favorite thing to make, another tip. My favorite thing to make with jalapenos is called cowboy candy. You make it with apple cider vinegar, brown sugar, or just plain sugar, and like garlic, and that's basically it. It's so good. It's like a syrup. It's like sweet and spicy. It's delicious.
2 jalapenos.
Yes.
What was the other one?
1 sweet.
And what else?
1 ghost and 1 habanero.
So seed starting goes fairly quick once you get the hang of it, once you kind of figure it out. What depth are we putting these seeds in at?
1/4.
So 1/4 of an inch.
Yes.
So on this packet it says it takes about 7 to 10 days to germinate. So that's about what we have seen. Full sun.
All right.
So now we're going to put some soil back over the top of those seeds and get them covered. And then you will want to bottom water these especially. But like I said, you don't want to give them a whole lot of water. You don't want damping off or root rot. They're very prone to that. So you want to watch your water, how much water you put on them.
It's very easy to overwater because you can see the top sometimes looks dry, but you want to make sure that the bottom is just wet. The tops do not have to be wet all the time. You want them to be, but they're not going to be. That's why these trays are very nice. You can see the sides.
So those trays are from M.I. Gardner. We really like their products. We have most of their seeds. So we got a lot of free seeds last year. And so those seeds are actually 2 or 3 years old now, probably. Not the M.I. Gardner ones, the Fairy and Morris. And some of those other ones were free seeds. So we're trying to use those up. So germination rate on those is probably not going to be as good. But we want to use them up. We don't want them to go to waste. So
We're
gonna use
going to
them up.
try them out.
Yep. So we're going to give these some water. And then our next video that we do will be on what we are starting in March. So this will be all our cold season stuff and maybe some more stuff. I'll just give you a list here of some of the stuff. Cabbage, broccoli, eggplant, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, tomatoes, cucumbers, lettuce, some melons, zucchini. Zucchini might be outside too. But that's just a list of some of the things. So tune in to the next video to see us seed start what we're gonna do for March and talk about that. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, it helps us out. Hopefully you learned something about peppers. See you later.